What's up, guys? Welcome back to Couple Shots. It's your girl Baby Cakes with Baby Cakes' Cozy Corner. I hope you all have been doing well since our last video. If you see here, we're starting off somewhere different, and that's because this was my dream snap for the potions lair, which was so much fun, and we will be getting into that. But happy Wednesday, which also means it is Update Wednesday, guys. We have our dream snap results, we have a new shop update, we have the trick-or-treating event, we also have the haunted floating festival event, and of course the Wishblossom reveal today. So much going on in the valley, and I'm so excited to dive in with you guys today. So if you guys have been enjoying this series, like, comment, share, and hit that subscribe button, guys. Super close to 300 subs. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you that are subscribing. It means the world to me and my husband that this cozy crew is growing so much so fast. So thank you so much. Also, check out the Couple Shots channel itself, where we are posting Fortnitemares. We're doing a whole bunch of stuff with that as well. So if you like Fortnite, you like what's going on over there too, those videos are on this channel as well. But with that being said, let's go ahead and hop into today's video because we have so much to uncover and I'm so excited. So first thing first, let's go ahead and talk about our dream snaps from last week. Before we find out what we got for the dream snap, this was our challenge, the Halloween town style. So here was the submission for me last week, and I decided to pose with Jack Skellington. So let's go ahead and see what we've got right here in our mail. Let's see. Oh, that's the trick-or-treating event, so we will go right back to that. Rewards for the Halloween town style dream snaps challenge. Oh my gosh, we got 4,000 moonstones. So if you've seen my picture and you voted, I just want to say thank you so much. This is the first time I got 4,000 moonstones, guys, so thank you. It means so much to me. I'm so excited. And then also we'll come back to the trick-or-treat event. So our new moonstones this week, well, before we, new moonstones, our new dream snaps this week. Before we even get into that, let's go ahead and see who was the top submissions, what they posted. Oh my goodness, I love it. It's completely different than what I've seen everywhere on Facebook, honestly. And I like how they kind of really, it's not simple because you can see there is a lot still going on. They have the trees, we have the companion, we have Jack Skellington, we have the pumpkins, they have their light boom really up there. Like there's a lot going on, but at the same time, it's just not like a lot in the background. So I like how different it is. So I really like their picture. Oh, wow. This one is really cool. Very different. I will say everybody I thought was going to have a lot of the same outfits. And I will say I noticed a lot of people didn't have the same outfit. I thought a lot of people was going to wear the dress that you get from Sally at the very end. So I love seeing the different outfits for this challenge. And this is what I meant with the other one, where how this person put like a lot of the candles and made sure the trees, and they had to put things in the background to make sure it scales in the picture. Looks amazing. They got Jack Skellington waving with them. Love the opposite arm type thing going on there. I love it. Awesome. And then our last one here. Whoa. This is awesome. And you can tell they put a lot of time, a lot of effort into this one. You have the trees, you have the floating pumpkins, which I have not seen that at all. So that is really cool. I wonder how they ended up getting the floating pumpkins. Probably was something at one point, but that is really cool. And I love it. It had the companion in the front. We have the sparkles at the bottom. We have the fireflies. We have the house that you could have bought from the shop. Everything is amazing. They put a lot of time, a lot of effort into this one. You can tell. Well deserving for getting it into the top submissions this week. And as I always like to do, I love doing some honorable mentions because though those were the top submissions, does not mean that there was not tons of pictures out there last week that was killing it for the challenge. So here's one right here, which I absolutely love. I love the little Mickeys both in the back. You have both like the tower, don't really remember what it was called, but the clock tower kind of with the goofy pumpkin on it. You have that in the background. You have these glowing green ponds. Love the outfit and the hat. They did great. Here's another one with Sally in the picture. See, this is the dress I was expecting a lot of people to put on. But like I said, it wasn't tons and tons of them. I noticed that they have the greenhouse from the Star Path in the back. We have the floating candles. Looks great. Now this one just stood out to me. First of all, I love the dress. The dress itself, the hair, the wings, everything about this one just screams different about the outfit challenge. And last week was an outfit challenge. So this outfit just screams so different from what everybody else did that I just absolutely loved it. It stood out to me a lot. And then, of course, we have this one with the dress that I was talking about. I love how they put the hat on with it, the mask. We have Jack Skellington. We have Sally. We have some butterflies. Gorgeous. This one also, I just love the outfit itself. Again, outfit challenge. I love the background. They did great given that Halloween town feel. And that is the honorary mentions this week. And if your picture is up here for the honorary mentions, I absolutely love them. If you would like to have your picture in some honorary mentions, go ahead and send them to me in like Facebook, Instagram, DM to me. I'm more than welcome to put them up on here, guys. I love seeing everybody's hard work and I love seeing everybody's creativity. So now let's go ahead and see what this new Dream Snap will be this week. So the current challenge that we have is a Carnival Fright. So the fortune teller's tent is open for one enchanted night. Will your carnival be a screen-worthy spectacle or a dark dream? Fate is in your hands. One thing about me that I'm learning that I struggle with, I have no idea what I'm going to do when it's time. And I tend to wait last minute when it comes to Dream Snaps. So last night for the Potion Masters Lair, this is what I ended up coming up with. Once again, waited last minute, had no idea what I wanted to do. So this is what I came up with. I am happy with it. I'm excited to see how it does. I had a lot of tags, and like I said, I'm noticing tags matter a lot when it comes to voting and getting your picture seen a little bit more. So I did have a lot of tags in it, so we'll see where it goes. And yeah, and I'm excited for the Carnival Fright. And with that being said, because it's the Carnival Fright, there was also a new shop update, and a lot of stuff was for like a carnival. So we have the fortune teller tent. This is a really nice tent. I'm intrigued to see what it's going to look like. I probably will buy it so you guys can see it, and also I feel like it would look good in the Dream Snap, but we will see. I'm thinking balloons, I'm thinking lights, I'm thinking party type fortune teller. You know, it's also festival season, maybe a festival type feel. We have a few things we can go with. So we also have the fortune teller dress. I don't know if I will get the dress, but we'll see. And then we have some butterfly wings. These wings are gorgeous, love them, and they make you fly. So I think that's also really cool as well. We also have this mid-autumn dragon kit. And oh, okay, so they come in like bits and pieces, and I guess you have to put them together. I'm assuming. I could be completely wrong, but I think that's what it looks like. So that's pretty cool. Oh, I did not mean to go all the way to the bottom. Okay, let's see. And then we also have a statue, and I barely ever use these, so that's why I don't ever buy them, because I forget to put them on my Dream Snaps. So though they would be probably really cool for Dream Snaps, I just always forget about them. And then once I submit it, I know I can resubmit, but after you work on them for a little minute, I'm like, I don't know. And here's our spotlight collection this week, guys. So it is Alice in Wonderland. And I have not unlocked the world yet, the Alice in Wonderland realm. And though I was going for Aladdin, this is also getting me excited for Alice in Wonderland. I have collected a lot of Dreamlight and I am ready to unlock the next realm. So maybe I could put it in a poll and you guys let me know who you would like to see unlocked next, Aladdin or Alice in Wonderland. They're the only two I have left. So look out for that poll and we'll do a voting, and then whichever one wins, we'll go with that one. So we have the caterpillar jacket, we have the tea party monkey, we have the Hatter house, we have a Magic Kingdom Circus Daisy. I feel like that would be really cool in the Dream Snap, but like I said, I don't really know where I'm gonna go with the Dream Snap this week, but it's something to have, and also have her dressed a little bit different around the valley. I did already buy the Christmas Town train because I am indeed getting myself ready for Christmas. It's one of my favorite seasons and I cannot wait to get this valley Christmassy. So whenever I see something Christmas sitting here, I am going to spend these moonstones. So I do have the Christmas Town tray. We have some limited time deals here today with the Monsters Inc. door outfit and the monster plushies. And then these are my recommended, which they were here last week. And I know if I purchase them, we'll have a new item within 24 hours. That being said, there's nothing really here that I'm willing to spend some moonstones on. I don't think at the moment. If anything, it would probably be the Toy Story Land set. But because I don't really have a place for them yet in my valley, I'm not too sure if I will be spending some moonstones on that right now. I can pin it for a future, but for the moment, I think I might just be backing off this week. I don't really see anything in the shop that's catching my eye besides like the Alice in Wonderland and then the fortune teller tent and up here. More so the featured and the spotlight collection is what's really drawing my eye this week. But those are the updates for the new Dream Snaps, the Dream Snap event, and also the shop update. And then with that, we also have some more event updates. It was update crazy day today. Super exciting. So with the trick or treat event, this is the description. From October 15th to October 31st, we are invited to celebrate the Halloween season in the valley with our special trick or treat event. We need to collect frightfully delicious candy bowls in the plaza in the village. You'll also be able to solve a mysterious puzzle to unlock your very own haunted well. So when I started playing in the beginning, I missed the trick or treat event from last year. So I looked it up online to figure out how can I get the pumpkin stacks and the jack-o'-lanterns because I really wanted them for the Dream Snaps. And you can go back and do them at any given time, even if it was a previous event. However, I still have to do one more so I can get the last one that I'm missing, which is a 3-course Halloween meal. And I needed some candy for that. So I'm able to finally do that now. But with this trick-or-treating event, we can get a green candy bowl, which is going to be located in the plaza, and it gets 2 green candies. We have a purple candy bowl located in the plaza, and it yields 2 purple candies. And we have a red candy bowl located in the plaza, and that's also 2 red candy. And 2 of each color will spawn every 24 hours. And on October 31st, the spawn time changes to every hour. And there will be a max of 5 bowls per color. There's a 15 maximum total that can be present at once. Then we have the village task. So we have the sugar rush. Eat a sweet base meal 15 times. And that's how you're going to get the happy jack-o'-lantern. You have the sugar rush. You eat a sweet base candy 30 times. And that's how you get the mischievous jack-o'-lantern. And then you also have the eat a sweet base meal candy 40 times. And that is how you get the friendly jack-o'-lantern. And then we have the trick or treat, which gives you the Mickey Mouse pumpkin, and you have to give 10 villagers candy as a gift. Now, these events I have completed, like I said, because I really wanted them in the in my valley prior to the new trick-or-treating event. And this is what, when I looked it up, this is how I found out that you can kind of do it throughout the year if you have some candy when you were playing last year, like leftover. So then, for the only one that I do not have completed is a 3-course Halloween meal. So we have to eat all 3 colors of candy collected from the plaza: green, purple, and red. And then we have the Villainy Wears Many Mask. We need to just wear a mask, and you get a purple treater's bounty. Then to get the stockpiling pumpkins, we have to harvest 100 pumpkins, and that's how you get your pumpkin stack. And then what's new is the Haunting Well puzzle, and you get a haunted well for completing that. Then at the crafting station, you can make Mickey's Halloween candy bowl, which I have yet to do this, so this is something I will be working on. You need 5 things of clay, 2 of green candy, 2 red candies, and 2 purple candies, and you'll be able to craft Mickey's Halloween candy bowl. And then the recipe will be in the mailbox if not already unlocked. And then last is if we interact with a red chest in the plaza to obtain this memory image, which is right here on the screen, we have to solve the clues and insert that number of candies into the haunted well that spawned in the forest. And the order does not matter. So if we look right here, here is the chest that has already spawned in the plaza. So I'm going to go ahead and open it. And it's a memory, and that memory should be the well. There we go. So this is what we need to do for the puzzle. We have to solve the clues, and then that amount of candies need to go into the well. So that's what we'll be working on. And we also, I already seen right over in this right here, we have a green candy already sitting here for us. So we have green candy, and right over here we have purple candy, and they spawn every 2 hours. Besides, like I said, on October 31st, they'll spawn every hour. So that is the new event. I have seen some people, they're not the happiest about it because they feel as though they just recycled the same event from last year for the people who did not get to play last year. And I will say there's a lot of new players since last year. I know I wasn't fully active playing Disney Dreamlight Valley last year during this time. So this is great for like new players like myself who may have stopped playing and coming back into it. That's what I did. Or if you just have bought the game and you're learning the game. I feel like this is really, really cool for us since we didn't have majority of the stuff. But I also understand for people who have been playing for a long time that they want something different. They want to enjoy something new as well. And that is simply why they have come out with the next event, the Haunted Floating Festival, completely new. So introducing the Haunted Floating Festival. Something lurks in the skies over Dreamlight Valley this fall. The Haunted Floating Festival. Explore the decorated festival grounds to discover puzzles galore and earn exclusive seasonal decorations for solving them. More puzzles will be unlocked over the festival period, so be sure to visit the festival island often. This scary spectacular is only available for a limited time. So here's the puzzles. They unlock in 6 days. The whole event opens in 6 days. But I have found some information online regarding the Haunted Floating Festival. So let's see. We have the Clawed-Foot hot tub. Well, not hot tub, the Clawed-Foot tub that we can receive, the Haunted Festival dress, the Terrorific tree, the Black Cauldron, and the Haunted armor. There are going to be 5 unique puzzles, which we can see right here. There's going to be 5 puzzles, and they're available during the event, each with a different reward. The first set of the 3 puzzles unlock at the beginning of the event, and then with the second puzzle a week later, and the final puzzle 1 week after that. There is not much information besides that. They said that the description and solution is to be announced, but the third puzzles, let's see, the fourth puzzle will be releasing on October 29th, and the very last puzzle will be releasing November 5th. So those are the dates that everything's releasing. So in 6 days for the first 3, October 29th, and then November 5th. So those are all the days that we are going to be looking for these new updates. And then also, if I'm not mistaken, in the mailbox, here we go, we have the rewards where it says, "Greetings, Valley Villager. Celebrate the Halloween season in the Valley with our special trick-or-treat event. From today until October 31st, you can collect frightfully delicious candy bowls in the plaza in the village. You'll also be able to solve a sweet puzzle to unlock your very own haunted well. Costumes encouraged, so dress your best and have fun. See you in the Valley." So we go ahead and claim this, and there we go. So now let's go ahead and look in what this is right here. We're going to use it. And that's going to be our recipe. And then this was from the DreamSnaps. So this is the gift from the DreamSnap this week. I have a purple cardigan. We have some goggles and a pirate's hat. So that is what was in the DreamSnap chest this week. Now for the big news, the Wishblossom update, guys. Comment down below. Let me know, how excited are you guys for this new DLC coming out? And let's go ahead and jump into it. First thing first, let's go ahead and knock out these free codes that they gave us that we can redeem in the game. The first one is going to be 2025 frame and motifs. The second one is going to be 2025 headband. And the third one is 2025 signpost. That way we can get some free items in the game. Love, because I love anything free. And then speaking of free, let's go ahead and talk about the new winter ball that is coming on December 10th. We are getting Cinderella, guys. I am so excited. Let me know how you guys are feeling about getting Cinderella. So it seems like we're going to have to be doing a quest with Fairy Godmother. And once we do a quest with her, we're going to be able to progress and unlock Cinderella. I'm assuming we're probably going to have to be like level 10 or somewhere up there with Fairy Godmother to get Cinderella. So I need to start working on that like immediately. And then let's see what else is coming with the December 10th update. They released the roadmap that is coming for early 2026, spring of 2026, and summer of 2026. All this will be free content. It seems as though we are getting Lady and the Tramp. Guys, that was like one of my favorite movies growing up. So when I saw that, I screamed. I was super excited. And then in spring of 2026, we're getting Beauty of Nature. And then summer of 2026 is the Mythological Adventure. Not too sure what's coming with those two. I know that summer 2026 is looking very much like Hercules. And as the Wishblossom Ranch was progressing, I'm seeing that we're going to be able to get Pegasus. So I'll dive more deep into that once we get into the Wishblossom Ranch update. But that's what it's looking like. So once again, free update. We have Cinderella. The Winter Ball is coming. We had our free content roadmap that is coming, and they said just keep an eye out because we're going to be working with a lot of pumpkins that is leading up to this. Also, with this free content update and everything that's in the free section, we have the Dream Team. The Dream Team is when the community gets to work together. So you get to pick 7 people to work with, and you are going to be able to help each other with quests. We're going to be able to help each other with like different materials that we might need. I'm guessing like your minerals, your crops, all of that. So that is also coming to the Valley. Super exciting, and I cannot wait for that. Once again, that is December 10th for all the free stuff to come with the roadmap also was released. Now let's go ahead and get into the big reveal the Wishblossom Ranch DLC. So the Wishblossom Ranch DLC will be released November 19th. You can get either the regular one, which will come with 5,000 moonstones, or you can get the deluxe version where you'll get a new house, some new outfits, 10,000 moonstones, and you can get Sven as well, which is going to be super important because one of the biggest updates with the Wishblossom Ranch is going to be able to ride horses. So I'm assuming if you get Sven, you're going to be able to ride the reindeer as well, which is awesome. So this with the deluxe edition is from November 19th to December 3rd. That is what they said within the showcase. Now let's go ahead and dive into all the nitty gritty of everything they said with the Wishblossom showcase. First and foremost, we are going to be able to get horses. So with the horses, they're fully customizable. However, we're going to get 3 specific horses from our favorite Disney films. So the first one will be Maximus from Tangled, and they all have special abilities. So his special ability, he's going to be able to long jump. Then we have Khan from Mulan, and he's going to be able to like knock down doors and knock down things. And then we have Pegasus from Hercules, and he is able to glide. So these are the different abilities that they have, and they're also going to be able to do different things as well. So you're going to be able to use them to clear out like the night thorns and mine gems and water our crops. So all these things we're able to do with the horses. Now, let's go ahead and dive in to the new characters, guys. I'm telling you, I went crazy. Just as crazy as Lady and the Tramp, because I was super excited to see we are getting Tigger. I love Tigger. Winnie the Pooh, the whole crew, amazing. I saw on Facebook, of course, where people were saying that they were speculating that we were going to get Winnie the Pooh simply because they were able to see some of the honey pots in the background, and they were 1,000% correct. Super excited. So we are getting Tigger. They did say he won't be easy. We're going to have to find him. That was like their little clue, I guess, that they gave us. So that's going to be cool. We're also getting Tinkerbell to match with Peter Pan. Amazing. We have Snow White coming. And then we have a villain. And the villain is the one who has let the Wishblossom Ranch fall apart. And this villain is Cruella de Vil. Oh, I'm so excited. She is one of my favorite villains. Since I was a little young thing, I loved me some 101 Dalmatians and fell in love with Cruella de Vil. I don't know why, but I did. And I'm so excited to have her in the game. And the best part about this, I wasn't a part of the Storybook Vale and Eternity Isle when they were released. However, they were released in like acts or like sections, they said. But this time with this DLC, we don't have to wait for the full main story. Once you buy it, once it releases, everything comes at once. You get the full main story right then and there. So I think that's pretty cool. Once again, I don't know how the acts and section type thing worked with the previous ones, but I do like the fact that we're going to be able to have everything in one game and released all at one time. So I think that is awesome. All right. So to keep going into it, we are going to be able to, going back to the horses again, my bad, but we're going to be able to, we're getting stables, and we're going to be able to fill the stables up, but we're going to have, I think it was like only 3 horses in the stables. I think it was like 3 or 4, but we're only going to be able to have 1 horse at a time. And we're going to be able to bond with the horses. They said just like leveling up your villagers, you're going to be able to level up your horses. And that's also fun. And it kind of low-key reminds me of the DS games when we used to have like the Nintendogs. We also had like a veterinary one. I know I did. And we had horses and you bond with them. You made sure you took care of them. So it's kind of giving me a little flashback from when I was like 13 years old. So I'm really, the inner child in me is going crazy, guys. Super excited for that. Now let's go ahead and talk about the biomes that are coming. There's going to be 3 biomes. We are going to have the Wishing Alps, the Glamour Gulch, and the Pixie Acres. In the Wishing Alps, we're going to be able to have geese. So those are the new animals in the Wishing Alps. And then in the Glamour Gulch, we're going to have skunks. And then in the Pixie Acres, we're going to have some sweet bees. And then just kind of like our mines in the valley, there's going to be crystal caverns. And within the crystal caverns, this will be in the center of the mountain. This is the Wishblossom Ranch heart. And we're going to have challenges that we're going to have to do. And we're going to have to use the horses to help us complete these challenges, because the Wishblossom heart, the center of the mountain, the crystal caverns, basically, it's been drained of its magic. There's going to be a massive flower in the middle of the crystal caverns, but this flower is falling apart because Cruella de Vil has left the Wishblossom Ranch fall apart, basically. So we are there to fix it. So instead of dealing with the Forgotten this time, we are dealing with Cruella de Vil and this flower that's falling apart and trying to bring this valley back together. Snow White has been the person in charge, but she needs some help. And that is where we come in, guys. So super exciting. We're going to have new clothing. And then they introduced something called building kits. So within these building kits, we're going to get blueprints. And as you explore each biome, you're going to unlock more blueprints. And once you get these blueprints, you're going to be able to do building kits and just start building a little bit more. They kind of touched it and then they kind of like glanced over it. So they said they just can't wait to see how we explore with the building. They said that a lot of the community members have come together so much with building and have done so much that they can't wait to see what we're going to do. But it was just kind of like once again, a glance over. So it's still kind of a surprise. We're just going to have to know that there's some blueprints around the biomes and we're going to have to unlock them. So basically, that was the Wishblossom Ranch update. Very summarized. It was such an amazing event. I loved it. I'm super excited for the new characters. Comment down below, who are you guys excited for? Are you excited for Tigger, Tinkerbell, Cruella de Vil, Snow White? Let me know. I'm super excited. Also, let me know the horses that you're excited for. Maximus, Khan, Pegasus. Are you going to be making your own horse? We're going to get the clothing that we're going to be able to match our horses. Just so much to come, guys. And this game is just growing and the community is growing. And I am so blessed to be a part of a community that we get to game together, do some cozy gaming together. It's amazing. So thank you guys for watching, playing with me. It means the world. So like, comment, share, and subscribe. Once again, let me know what you guys think about this update. Will you be copying it as soon as it comes out? Will it be on your wish list to download the day it comes out? Or are you going to wait for a Christmas gift? Let me know what you guys think. I can't wait to hear it. I can't wait to read all your comments as well. And as I always say, guys, stay cozy.